Just how they always seem so out of it. But I really hope that was everything we needed. Yeah, Rusu Mountain is complete. That is fantastic. Our next point of business is here in the Forgotten Forest, and I suppose we can just walk there because I think there's still a couple of things that we can pick up now that we have the bow and arrow. And if you want, you can go back to the village. I still don't think it's a great idea because while there are some archery challenges you can do, there's some combat-based ones that are really difficult right now without, you know, a full skill set. So I guess if you really want some extra skins or cosmetics, feel free to, but I just don't think it's gonna work in my favor. Now, did I miss anything over here? I feel like I did not. Although maybe now that I'm looking down this little path, I feel like I may have. So a slight issue I have with this game sometimes is that it feels like you can go in certain places, like maybe you can go over here, it's, you know, just a bunch of light everywhere, but then you just phase through the floor. And there's a lot of instances of this where it's just a little janky and you're not really supposed to be there because there's nothing here for us, except maybe a couple of death planes, but that's fine. Oh, I did forget something. There it is. I knew there was something here. All right, I'm so sorry, fellas. We could have had this on lockdown months ago. Okay, so the tree is still in a precarious position, but we come back this way, go and shoot this, and I might take a look at that hat cart real quick. Why not? Go ahead and make some light purchases. I feel like we got the squash and the flower, so it would certainly be worth it. Hello, friends, and also again with the nightmare fuel there with the zoom in. Feather, flower, and squash. Nice. We are looking great here. And as you can see, a lot of our crew just don't have hats. Don't worry, we'll be filling them out, and I might buy a couple of doubles here and there. Like maybe for the fox even, but I just want to make sure we have enough currency for our other cosmetics we're going to be picking up soon, because I'm not sure if those are going to add up over time or not. I don't think they will, but close enough. Well, now that that area is completed, we can make our way over here and start shooting off a series of gems. There we go. So long as we follow them in the correct order, then we will be fine. Nice. So let's go through the cave, because this is going to take us to the Forgotten Forest. And no, this is not Ocarina of Time, don't worry.
No one knows the true age of these shrines. The people who built them have long been forgotten, but their work still remains, watching over the forest like ancient guardians. Taro's spirit has corrupted the shrines and sealed the entrance to the Guardian Tree. I can feel Taro's presence there. I've marked the shrine locations on your map.
Thank you, Rusu. I'll work to clean the shrines.
Well, that is a bit of a bummer, but in the service of Taro's love, we will be restoring those ancient shrines, and we'll also be cleaning up this forest.
Can you pick
We
that
will
up?
have no desecration of these sacred foxes in these woods. It's not a fun bit of business. Well, this area is incredibly confusing, and it does like to kind of go in on itself, but it's also pretty challenging, so make sure you're being extra cautious with your weaponry, and you're using your bow to full effect, because you're kind of gonna need it. And speaking of, here's our first shrine. It's close to this, but there are a lot of enemies here, so let's go ahead and get the first strike on, a Sprout Man. Well, we have a couple of new enemies, starting with the Orb Thrower. They have weak points on their abdomens that if you hit will be instant death. How did that not hurt me? But we also have these annoying ass moths, and they are among one of my least favorite enemies, just because they like to fly around so much and just act like little trolls. So do something like that, and they take a couple hits. There we go. Try to get rid of these guys, actually. Headshots mean nothing to these little buggers. All right, you too, sir. I can get the weak points for you as well, so don't worry. Make sure you're being really careful and you're not backing off out of the darkness, because they will despawn. And speaking of despawn, they have just respawned. That's not good. Okay, well, thank you, sir. I'm just gonna go ahead and do some of this. Yeah. Anything else? Thank you. Away you go, Mr. Halberd Man. How dare you? All right. Jeez, man, you're going through that guy's body. All right, just stay back. And now we can do this. So, is there someone behind me? It sounded like someone spawned behind me. Okay, well, we walk across this. More enemies spawn. Go figure. There's a couple of them. I just might do something like this. Oof! Oh my god. Oh, there is that orb thrower. Not a fan of that guy. There we go. Piercing blow. Sir, please step back. I don't want to deal with you today. The fight was going so good, and now you're gonna go and do this? Just gonna grab these. You should be the last one, actually. All right, let's try it. Oof, man, wish that did more. Like to your face. It's usually better for the smaller guys. Okay, you're being mean, man. Oh shoot, my timing. What is going on? Okay, well, let's just do this. This'll work. Oh, Rot Commander. I think that's for using 5 Rot actions in a single battle, so yeah, you really just want to use it as soon as you have it, or just, I don't know, man. Kind of surprised we got it this early. It's a long fight. Lots of really good courage use there. But let's go ahead and light it up. Oh, well that was cute.
Melting snow from the mountain shrine feeds these streams. The waters here are sacred.
Damn straight they are. Well, now that we more or less have this area open and available to us, I am probably going to end up skipping something on accident. So why not start now? Assuming I already did. Well, let's drop down here. There is this, and if we step on it, we're going to activate these things right here. So you want to go ahead and complete the small archery challenge, and in doing so, a friend will reveal themselves. How's it going? Oh, he's so excited. And off in the distance, you saw a chest, but now there is a flower tether that will take us directly to it. And this gives us, ooh, the siblings mask. I love this thing. All right. Well, from here, I probably just want to go back, right? Yeah, let's just go back. Because there's an entire network of things over there. I spy a cart. That's great. And also, if we go back to sort of earlier, where we had the fight, and right before it, we'll be able to find some things that have now been made available there due to the lack of corruption. Case in point, this. Nice. Well done, Mr. Cruz. So, yeah. Oh, and there's another one right here. What do you know? Okay, so I'm pretty sure this stream actually leads to something good, so let's go behind the waterfall and check it out. Another chest. More treasure. And it's purple mushrooms, right? Or I'm gonna feel dumb about that. There we go. So if you want, you can go over here. This is just right off the platform where the wood shrine was. There's a couple of these too. Not even see you there. I am so sorry. Okay, but there's a hat cart, and I do want to go and visit it. Get myself some goods, you know. Just go ahead and customize my friends a little bit. Why not? How's it going, my friends? You are all my friends. Okay, so you give me the acorn. That's nice. The purple mushroom, and we're already all caught up. But siblings mask. So you can buy more than one of these, but they're a little pricey. So we'll hold off on that. And yeah, sadly, we still have not discovered any alternative outfits, so we're sticking with the old Shadow Crew. Why not? And we have a chest here. Looking out, yeah, we'll keep kind of going off in this direction. This is more or less just going to be sort of explorative and definitive. Just, you know, kind of learning more about ourselves. There's a slope here, and you do want to remember this slope specifically because they pulled the Little Nightmares too, and they hide a little cavern underneath it. And this place looks cozy. Cozy as hell. Does not surprise me. This person decided to sleep here. Oof. And speaking of the places I would sleep, the amount of time it would take to detail each and every one of them would be immense, immeasurable, and honestly, probably a waste of time. I would sleep anywhere in this game, except there, the site of one of the most annoying cursed chests in the entire game, and I am not a fan. So by stepping over to this platform here, we can activate this gem, and this is going to allow us to access the cursed chest from hell. Mosey on over, make sure your arrows are as plentiful as they can be, because we are about to tow off against a horde of mods, and they are extremely annoying. They are not fun. One of your big challenges here is really just going to be charging up and having arrows at your disposal. Otherwise, they're just going to kind of try to taunt you and run away. So just take a minute, try to take them out as they come, and don't waste any time, and don't fall off. That is the hard part that you want to kind of remember. Oh shit, okay, this guy is... Oh, why did I miss that? Okay, now I'm annoyed at myself, because I usually do like it when they try to get in nice and close, but I missed 2 shots so far, so probably not going to have great luck here, but headshots might be okay. Anything? Okay, let's get you then. Okay, 2 arrows, that's all I need. 1, and... Ugh. Oh my god, I actually did it. Oh my goodness, I usually can only do that. I guess 2 is the absolute fewest amount of arrows you need to go ahead and do that. Alright, well, I was gonna say, I would come back to that a little later, because even with just 5, it's way more doable, but having to wait for so long just without arrows, ugh, it is a heartbreaker, man. Oh, but we have some piles of leaves here. Okay, well, let's move on then. I am in a much better mood now. We have the water shrine, and should we try to solve this like any other way, we have some stone obelisks revealing themselves from the earth. Nothing happens. So we've got to make sure that these crystals are in their right spot. Please and thank you. And you guys can also, well, once you're done here, there you go. It's not quite like Pikmin, where you can go ahead and have multiple groups doing different things. It's kind of a shame, because a lot of people were kind of, I don't know, describing this game as like Pikmin-esque, but I don't see that at all. It's not really. But now that's done, let's go ahead and set the water shrine loose. It's beautiful. So that is half of the ancient shrines, which is good. I mean, it's going pretty quick here, so no complaints.
These shrines were built on places of power. Their stones are buried deep, connected to the flow of energy beneath the ground.
Oh, you don't say. All right, well, we have a forest here, so let's go and summon our dear friend Theo, and we can go and clear some of this muck that's kind of hanging around over here. This one is particularly important because we have a stone, and with the rest of our powers, we can maybe go over here. Let me see. Because there were a couple of these. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in any of those leaf piles, so I think you're just going to have to take my word for it. We'll go ahead and take that. And I want you guys to go over here. One of the issues I have, again, with this particular phenomenon of these characters carrying this thing, if you get too far, you're not going to be able to do much. They're just going to drop it, and you just have to tell them to go every what way, just a few times on your journey there. But as we hobble over here, we have another one of these we have to move, because we've also got a lovely little pile of leaves over there. Every single pile of leaves I've ever seen in my life have appeared lovely, until you realize the fact there's probably a bunch of spiders and creepy crawlies just living in there. And sometimes kids, I don't understand why kids would just like hang out in little piles of leaves like that. And there's also like people who just make it their life mission to drive over these piles of leaves if they're in the streets. It's kind of obscene, and I don't know why they would do that. It's like scary. I try to avoid them because I know there's probably kids in them, but anyways, we're not going to think about that. Let's go over here and set loose another flower shrine. Go ahead and line my pockets, please. Nice. So by setting that free, we were able to get another rotten buddy. And I think this should be 30, right? I think the last one was 29. Nice. We are very close. I am excited about that. And before you leave, don't forget there are some things over here. It is a little easy to kind of lose track of things sometimes. And it's a triple. Oh my goodness. Saving the day with more spirit mail. Number 3. Okay, this is nice. What do we have in here? Is this another charm stone? It is. Ooh, I think I might want this actually. I may want to write this down. Changing Tide. Oh yeah, I like the sound of that. Let's take a look. So this is what you would get by completing a trial. I'm not going to worry too much about it, but staff damage is moderately increased for 5 seconds after a parry. Hell yes, I will be taking the almighty porcelain throne. So good. I kind of hurt my ankles. They buckled a little bit. Kneecaps too. Was there anything else back there? I might want to double check because over here, yeah, this is where we have to go. And I don't know what that is. That is the chest that we found the sibling thing in. So yeah, we're fine. That we came from over there, so I think we're all right. We're sort of making our way around in a counterclockwise fashion. So hopefully that works. Also this, look at this. Look at this bridge. This is a fantastic bridge. A nice little stream, a little creek. But we're gonna head over here. You don't want to go into the deep creek because there'll be monsters in there for sure. But we have to hit that so that we raise these platforms. If you somehow manage to, you can jank yourself up over here. So it's, I don't know, I did that the first time I played and I was like, that feels too easy. Trust me, it was. But with that, we have another meditation spot, so let's go ahead and meditate.